Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's MTG box analysis will focus on a March of the Machine collector booster box that took place on March 30th, 2024. Let's kick things off by reviewing the contents of the box. Using this chart, we can see the set shaded in gray, the foils we observed in orange, and the non-foils in green. In the non-foil space, we saw 5 showcase cards and 9 extended art cards from the main set, along with 10 extended art cards from Commander. In the foil space, we saw between 14 and 19 cards for each of the colors of Magic, along with 3 foil showcase and 6 extended art cards from the main set. From the Multiverse Legends subset, we saw 20 standard frame cards, 10 etch foils, as well as 5 halo foils, and we saw a serialized Gyruda Doom of Depths number 360 out of 500. Finally, we saw 3 extended art cards from the Commander subset in foil. Moving into coverage, in the non-foil space, we saw 14 unique cards from the 74 cards we were eligible to see from the main set. This gave us 19% coverage. From the Commander subset, we saw no duplication, therefore the 10 non-foils gave us also 19% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 114 unique cards from the main set, allowing us to see 32%. From the Multiverse Legends subset, we saw 35 unique cards, which gave us 18% coverage of the non-serialized cards. Finally, seeing 4 cards from the Commander subset allowed us to observe 6% of the cards. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, from the main set, we saw 13 of the 54 rares, which gave us 24% coverage in non-foil. We also picked up 1 non-foil mythic for 5% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 49% of the commons and 30% of the uncommons, along with 20 additional rares for 18% coverage. From the Multiverse Legends subset, we saw 40% of the uncommons, along with 9 rares for 10% coverage and 2 mythics for 4% coverage. From the Commander subset, we saw 9 rares for 9% coverage and 5 mythics for 18% coverage. Before getting into the value of today's collector booster box, let's take a look at the value of the March of the Machine set. Currently, the 3 sets contain 44 cards valued over $10, with 12 of these cards coming from the main set, with Shieldred at the top at $20.20 for the standard frame. From the Multiverse Legends subset, there are 30 cards valued over $10, with Ragavan Nimble Pilferer taking the top 3 spots. Finally, the Commander subset even has 2 cards valued over $10. And don't forget, there are 5 serialized cards from the main set, serialized 1 through 500, plus 31,499 cards, now from the Multiverse Legends subset. There's also 41 cards valued between $5 and $10 across the set, and 93 cards in the $1 to $5 range. The other 431 cards in the set are valued under $1. Now, excluding serialized cards, the 360 cards from the main set have a market value of $413.39. The 195 cards from the Multiverse Legends subset are valued at $1,003.06, again excluding serialized cards. And the 62 cards from the Commander subset are valued at $74.62. This means that all 617 cards have a market value of $1,491.07. Now let's recap the actual observed value that we saw in today's box, starting off with a look at the main set. In today's box, we saw 5 cards valued over $10, including the Ozolith, the Shattered Spire, in foil extended art, a non-foil and foil extended art Fairy Mastermind, a foil showcase Atali Primal Conqueror, and finally a showcase Shieldred in non-foil valued at $18.43. We also picked up 1 card from the main set valued between $5 and $10, and 9 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 115 main set cards in the box are currently valued under $1. From the Multiverse Legends subset, we only saw 1 card valued over $10, but since it was serialized, we're going to let it slide. Based on TCG Player market pricing, I'm estimating the value of this card to be around $200.49. Now, the box also contained 1 card valued between $5 and $10 from the subset, as well as 6 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 28 cards are currently valued under $1. From the Commander subset, we didn't see a single card valued over $3. We did pick up 3 cards in the $1 to $3 range, though, as well as 11 cards valued under $1. So how did this box perform? Well, the market price for this box as of March 27th is $220.25. The March of the Machine Collector Booster Box contains 12 packs, each with 15 cards, allowing you to see 180 cards plus tokens. The 12 tokens and 15 basic lands that we pulled have a current market value of $6.88 combined. The 14 cards from the Commander subset are valued at $9.59. The 35 cards that we saw from the Multiverse Legends subset are valued at $22.95. From the main set, the 57 commons and 24 uncommons are valued at $8.24 combined, and the 33 main set rares and 1 mythic that we pulled are valued at $100.07. Finally, our serialized card added about $200 to the total. And speaking of totals, if we add it all up, the grand total for this box comes up to be $348.25 in card market value, which is a gain of $128 over the market price for the box, and means that this box returned 158% of the market price in card value. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 15 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $303.72, which means that those 15 cards represent 138% of the market price for the box. I gotta be honest with you, when I decided to crack this box open, I did not have high hopes of success, but pulling that serialized card sure was awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, do something amazing. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.